Okay, guys, let's look at a practice problem about talking about salaries. So it says at the top, the table shows the appropriate or approximate median annual salaries associated with two levels of education. So if we look at our table, the levels of education are bachelor's and master's, and this is their median salary, and it gives us two numbers. The question itself says, based on this data, how much more money would a person with a master's degree earn than a person with a bachelor's degree over 35 years. So let's look at our vocabulary. So the first word I see is how much more. That means to subtract, okay? So I know I'm subtracting, and I'm subtracting a master's degree from a bachelor's degree. So here's my master's, it's bigger, and then bachelor's is here, but that says over a 35-year career. So I have to not just look at this one because this says annual. Annual means 1 year. So annual is 1 year. I need 35 years. So the easiest way to do that, or there's two different ways you can do that. You can either subtract these two and multiply it by 35, or you can do this times 35 and this times 35 and subtract. I'm going to do the first way because subtracting with smaller numbers is easier for me. So I'm going to take 69,100 and 57,600, and I'm going to subtract those because how much more means to subtract. So that's 0, 0. I'm going to have to borrow. So that's 5, a 1, and a 1. So 11,500. If you look, that is an answer choice, but this is only for 1 year. We need 35. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that out so I do not get confused. So now, since that's 1 year, we need to take this 11,500 and multiply it by 35. So I'm going to do that over here, 11,500, and I'm going to multiply that by 35. So 5 and 0, 5 times 0, 5 times 5. 5 times 1 plus 2 is 7. 5 times 1 is 5. Drop my 0. I got a 0, a 0. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. And 3 times 1 is 3. Then I can add those up. 0, 0, 5. 7 and 5 is 12. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 4 is 10. And then I get 4. So if I have my comma, I have $402,500, and that is also an answer. So let's cover this again. Annual means 1 year. It wants 35 years, so you're going to multiply, but it says how much more, so make sure you subtract as well.